तो कैसे हैं आप लोग? एक बार फिर आपका स्वागत है हमारे डेंसन गेमिंग चैनल पर। आज की वही कल का वही कलेश चलेगा। क्रिकेट 24 जो हम खेलते आए हैं वही खेलेंगे आज भी। जो टीम बनाते हैं अपनी वही खेलेंगे जो कल भी खेल रहे थे। बेस में टीम चेंज करो आप। और बार हरिकेन नहीं एडिलेक्स स्ट्राइकर लेते हैं और दूसरी टीम लेंगे आज मेलबर्न रेनेगेट्स। नहीं राइवलरीज इसमें है एडिलेक्स स्ट्राइकर के साथ। नहीं फर्स्ट का भी नहीं है। में एक और टीम होती है सिडनी थंडर। लास्ट टाइम जब ये टीम भेड़ी थी बीबीएल में लास्ट सीजन पे तो 17 रन पे ऑल आउट कर दिया था सिडनी थंडर को। एक तो 30 रन टारगेट चेज करना था एडिलेड को उसे सिडनी को। एडिलेड ने को 30 रन का टारगेट दिया था और 17 रन पे ऑल आउट कर दिया था सिडनी थंडर को 2023 के एडिशन में। तो वही चीज हम कंटिन्यू करते हैं आज भी। आज भी फिर से इनका कुत्ता बनाया जाता है। देखते हैं एक बार लेकिन लेकिन क्या है। बैक करो मैच स्टार्ट करते हैं।
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this 10-over match between the Adelaide Strikers and the Sydney Thunder.
Travis.
I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting
In the modern game, most
चल बैट
captains
करिए पहले
want to
बॉलिंग है गाइस
bat
अपनी पहले
first,
बॉलिंग
but
है।
just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option. Here we go, coming in for the first ball.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Sandhu coming in.
आपका बैन निकल रहा है भागा नहीं तू। नहीं बैन से कुत्ते कहाँ से खिला रखे हैं भागते ही नहीं है साल।
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Stepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
मुझको चौका मारना है।
No. Terrible shot.
कभी कभी कमबैक बहुत अच्छा हो जाता है। और कैच
Big edge. Six runs out of there. The Strikers are 6 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Massive chance. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
End again. Yes. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Super.
They're on fire out there at the moment.
Yeah,
a key batter
bowling
gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stumps sent flying.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
रागी खेड़ा है इसको विकेट लेना था यार
Lynn watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Wide, what is this wide? Yeah, wide छोड़ना है.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The strikers are 8 for 2.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
Sandhu from the Paddington end. Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
सही था यार. बॉल सच्ची ये भी कट था. कितने पास है क्या देखना पड़ेगा. Oh shit.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't get it through the field. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Out.
Oh, great run out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
बढ़िया बैठ रहा है.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes
Bat
charging
बहुत सही
out of
Adam
the
Bose.
crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Can't get that outside the ring field.
लास्ट बॉल अच्छी है शायद, तो अच्छी भी। अरे
Massive outside edge.
भाग बयान के लिए भाग, मिस फील्डिंग करते हैं मार चोट।
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
अरे क्या करते हैं, मिस फील्डिंग क्यों करते हैं?
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Sandhu finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
How will he reply?
Oh,
Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. Khan pulls out. Dead ball.
Still honing in on their lines.
Wide,
The batter
wide.
happy to let it go through.
एक्स्ट्रास रोकने पड़ेंगे, पता है क्यों? तो एक्स्ट्रास नहीं रोकोगे ना तो दिक्कत हो जाएगी साली।
Doesn't beat the infield.
चाल बढ़िया बॉलिंग हो रही है, बढ़िया। अरे
Cuts that off well in the infield.
वाह, छह, चल चल चल।
Well, the bowler
Shit,
pulls
six
out of
साली
the
मिस हो
delivery.
गई यार।
Something mustn't have felt right.
मैं ये झाड़ू लगाना।
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
चल
Over, the strikers are 18 for 3.
सामने भी नहीं थी, सामने कुछ नहीं। लेग स्पिन मीडियम बचा ही नहीं कोई। इसने क्या बॉल डाली ये एक बार ना। आ रहा है तो कोई लेफ्ट पे कोई नहीं है यार। चलो इसके साथ चलते हैं, डेविस के
Green,
साथ।
the right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Was quick onto that in the
चल चल
infield.
चल, बहुत अच्छे।
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yes, he come back for dot ball.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery.
Get Travis,
Absolutely
it's
no
Salah.
trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for
अब
six.
भारतीय होगी ना, हिंदुस्तानी के पीछे पड़ गया ये. चाहे साला कोई सी गेम हो तो उसमें ही मारेगा, इंडिया के अगेंस्ट भी मारेगा.
Getting nice and settled.
इसका तो गेम बजाना पड़ेगा.
Have to be very happy with that last shot.
अब इसका गेम में आता हूँ ऑप्शन से.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
आधे रन से आरन तो सीखे हैं सुअर के, मतलब 70% तो सीखे हैं कुत्ते के. इस कुत्ते के रन है साले के सबसे ज्यादा. 29 में 20 रन इसके हैं कुत्ते के. बताओ. ये भी भागते हैं, भागेंगे, वैसे भागे. साले भागा नहीं गया कुत्तों से.
Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
इससे गलत ओवर डलवा दिया साले से. भाई फास्ट बॉलर है नहीं इसके पास, फिर डलवाऊंगा था यार. बस अभी डलवाऊं तो इसका ओवर इलेक्शन वाले से.
Senga coming into the attack from the round weekend.
How will the bowler respond?
Edged it. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
I agree.
Bold.
Yes!
Stunning delivery.
Yes, I like it out. ये कुछ समझते हैं साले हमें ये.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
He's got their tail up. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Carey ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Whoa.
Nearly gets the edge. Senga with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
10 runs added in that over. The strikers are 43 for 4. Green from the Paddington end.
Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant diving stop. Drilled that one away.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just
तो
a
पाई
little
रुक जाते हैं
shorter,
साले ये.
and a great shot off the back foot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The strikers are 47 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
चल बेटा ले ले इसका विकेट.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To
ये
get
तो
that much
हम ज्यादा
power
कुत्ता
coming
है.
forward onto
राइट
the
हैंड तो.
front foot, it's just ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
अच्छा है.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, and again, 3 in a row. We're seeing some brutal power on display at the moment.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
भाई क्या करूँ सुअर का मैं.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
साले 3 छक्के मारे बैक टू बैक.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield.
50 down.
Before more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
यार ये बैट का लड़ा
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their
ये
batting
जहर बन गया
partner,
हमारे
and
लिए,
they're ready
जहर
to go again.
जहर जानते हो जहर क्या होता है? वही बन गया साला ये हमारे लिए।
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Oh my, that's racing away.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
अच्छा 200 बनेंगे आज फिर बैंड। हाँ ये 5-6 ओवर मारते ही नहीं साले रनिंग।
About that last ball, they've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
अच्छे खासे 7-4-5 की रन रेट पे खेलते हो, 6 पे खेलते हो तो रन रेट पे एक रन रेट के सालों के 7-10 जाके पहुंच जाती है, 10-11 पहुंच जाती है रन रेट सालों की। 9.5 की रन रेट हो गई है बताओ।
Gets that away.
तीन बॉल पे 3 चौके।
Stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early.
समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या बॉल डालूं सुअर को।
Runs.
ओके, गले में डालो। हंस के मत दिखा बेंच 3 चौके आ गया है। हंस के दिखा रहा है।
Well balanced and a flick of the wrist.
ये भी चौका है।
Some work to do to cut that off.
वो सुअर आएगा ही नहीं भाई, दिखेगा ही नहीं।
Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Great shot through the gap. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
अगर चौथ ने 4 छक्के खाए कम से कम। सत्रह रन दिया चौथ ने, बताओ। ऊपर के 3 जो इतने बढ़िया दे गए, 2 रन 3 विकेट, 2 रन 3 विकेट। भाई विकेट भी लेके जाओ तो सालो। मैचों में 6 ओवर में दिए खाली कितने रन? 15-3-18। 37 रन दिए 6 ओवर में, 6 की रन रेट से, और मैच में 2 में 50 दे दिए, 3 में 50। बैट करो इस बॉल को यार।
Left-arm pace bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
मैं सोच रहा हूँ तीनों लेफ्ट साइड ले लूँ क्या प्लेयर? मैं भी ये सोच रहा हूँ। एक मिनट।
A few moves made in the field.
Last over of this innings, no point defending now. drilled that one away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've
मर
been
गए
put away.
मगर चोट वाले काम
Don't need to do anything special. Line
बताओ
length
साले
is
10 की
key.
रन रेट आ गई है भाई 10 की कुछ रन नहीं थे ये लास्ट के 6 रन तो पड़ते ही हैं भाई
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a
वो तो
masterclass of
मेरा यही
batting.
50 मारेगा क्या
Leads the length, gets
Carry.
forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
A lovely shot
ले.
off the back foot.
हो गई
A shorter
century
ball
band,
giving
चल,
no joy
बताओ.
and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply?
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
लास्ट बॉल है छक्का आएगा चौका आएगा बस
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
And that's the end of the innings. The strikers have set a target of 110 runs.
बता बहन चो क्या 4 विकेट पता नहीं कब दिन आएगा कि ज्यादा 72 रन तो मैंने 4 ओवर में आया समझ लो साले 5 चौके वाले ओवर में आ गए
This is
क्या
a
खा
very
ले यार
defendable
बाट
total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
बेंच बता यार 6 ओवर में खाली 36 रन थे उसके बाद 4 ओवर में बेंच 72 रन आ गए बता
No. Terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
अंपायर्स कॉल बेंच चो देख साला यहाँ पे भी अंपायर्स कॉल है अंपायर्स कॉल भाई देख टच हो रही है खाली नॉट आउट है
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
It's only a brief stay, struck the pad right in front, and they're out for naught.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Finds the fielder with that shot.
भी तो खाता है साले पैसा.
Now, great
भी कम थोड़ी
opportunity
ना
to
है.
prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Someone different now to bowl.
साले कॉन्ट्रैक्टर के पैसा खा गया तू.
Problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Thunder are 1 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
लगता है ये मैच बेंच हाथ से जाएगा. खेलने में नहीं आ रहा.
Needs a direct hit. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Yes.
Misses. How did that not hit? Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. 4 runs added there. The Thunder are 5 for 1. Agar from the Paddington end. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
The strikers with a massive shout. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
मैच जो पहली बार रिव्यू ले
I'm
लिया.
not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Wickets umpire coach. Wickets umpire's call. Not out, not out.
Looking
मैच
quite
में मेरा भी
surprised
रिव्यू
to
बचा
see
और इनका भी
2-1
रिव्यू
without
बचा,
a
दोनों का
reversal.
रिव्यू बचा, हम दोनों का, दोनों अंपायर्स कॉल थे.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. The Thunder weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
मैच हवा में खड़ी हो गई बॉल, पहली बॉल पे ही बाहर चोट. कैरी स्टंप उस पे माइक पे है क्या?
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Davies taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. And gone. Brilliant catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Perfectly timed. Needs to be on target. Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
That marks the end of the fourth over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
आज ही बैट 17 बॉल आउट लग रही मुझे ये.
Edged. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one.
कैच चल दे. बैट
Wow,
जो.
what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
You can't hit the ball.
चल भाई 17 पे आउट नहीं होगी ये.
Timed it to perfection.
Sure, I don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, stunning delivery.
पहली बाउंड्री मारी पहली पे.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
30 like the video, Sarah. Bench.
The end of a very tight.
5 wicket ले गया. अच्छा 2 wicket ले गया पाटन दे.
There at the moment, good pressure being exerted.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
Khan from the Randwick end. Not tempted to play that one. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot.
Challenge to go.
So just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Decided against heading straight off and to review instead.
अबे umpires को क्यों दे रहा है यार?
See it overturned. The decision will stand, not by much, and they do
ये
get
umpires
the
को
wicket in
थोड़ी
the
ना है.
end.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there.
बेवकूफ है
Great call
साला.
by the umpire though.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that.
है वो तो ठीक है लेकिन umpires को थोड़ी ना देगा वो. हल्की बॉल टच हो रही है. मंत्री बन रहा है.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है.
Boundary last ball.
तू गाड़ी चला चुपचाप.
This delivery, I wonder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. There's a chance if it hits. Could that be out?
Oh, okay, so the guy. So the guy back. So the
Great running.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
मैं साला स्मैक सप्लाई कर रहा होगा बाट तो कहीं पे.
Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Oh.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
चार्ज कर लिया तूने कि नहीं?
चार्ज होगा लाल पे तो.
लाल पे चार्ज नहीं बंद हो जाएगा.
बंद हो जाए पैंट चटता.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your
हाइट पे
terms.
नौकरी रहते कभी रन बनेंगे ही नहीं भाई.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut
Good,
that
mate.
one off.
You
कितने
can't
बनाने?
fault the bowling.
110
Sometimes your opponent
ये
is
वाले
just
6 ओवर
too
35 रन दिए
good.
खाली मैंने
Wonderful front foot shot.
उसके बाद
There's no point
ट्रेविस
chasing
हेड
that.
साला ट्रेविस हेड को दे ट्रेविस हेड को सुअर को
एक गेम खेलूंगा अगला गेम लगाइयो
Nicely
कौन सा
set up the crease
बीबीएल
now.
खेलियो
You
आज
have to be
ये
very
पहले खेल
happy
रहा
with
हूँ
that
आज पूरा
last
दिन
shot.
बीबीएल खेल तो फिर एक डाल देंगे किसी की वीडियो नहीं
Onto the front foot, super shot.
ये
Should
दूसरा मैच है
पहला मैच तो है
पहला मैच 50 मिनट चला तेरा
और क्या
क्यों
50 मिनट चलता है
नहीं यार
हाँ 40 मिनट चलता है
turn two.
इतना नहीं होता भाई मेरे
Great over. And a
50
good
मिनट
chance
हो गए
has
वीडियो को
finally swung the match
दूसरा
home
होगा
for
ये
them.
ध्यान कर
Long
पहला
way
ही
back
है
now for the batters. Going with spin now.
अगर बैटिंग आएगी तो
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Oh, simple run out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win.
ट्रेविस हेड बैक मैन ऑफ द मैच इस कुत्ते को मैन ऑफ द मैच बना देते हैं हमेशा कुत्ते को ये कुत्ता सबसे बुरा लगता है मुझे सबसे बुरा कुत्ता लगता है
खत्म
खत्म
अब एक काम कर अपना लीग चालू कर दे और उसको कल से कंटिन्यू कर देंगे
कौन सी लीग है
वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप कर दे
कहाँ आ रही है
ये भी ना अगर हार गए तो बाहर है सीधा वनडे लगता है T20 करते
टी करो
तो बी को वो टिक नहीं पाएंगे सामने वाली टिक जाएगी तो हार जाएंगे
अभी टीम कौन सी रखो
कहाँ दे रहा है भाई जी पूरी से हम कौन है पिक्चर नहीं है बैक कर इसमें से एक टीम ले रही है अब इसमें मेरे प्ले एज अ टीम
इसमें
हाँ अंदर की बात अगर T20 कर दे हमारा प्ले एज अ टीम कर इंडिया तो बेकार ही आएगी ना
बस एकदम भी पहुंच गए
बेहतर
तो करूं
बेहतर देख सारी
सुमन और मोइन शेख बैचट
वो रेटिंग चाहिए लेकिन इतनी एक बार जाके
ऑस्ट्रेलिया इंग्लैंड लो
ले भाई तू
पाकिस्तान
न्यूजीलैंड में अभी तक सबसे तगड़ा न्यूजीलैंड खेली ध्यान रख भाई इसमें स्टैफोर्ड डाल दे बस ऊपर और अपने जो चेंजेस करे थे वही चेंजेस कर दे तो लेफ्टी रख दे बॉलर दो कम से कम टू बॉलर लेफ्टी रख दे मैं खिलवा दूंगा
लेफ्ट है बोलो तो
हाँ है ना
ये पूरी 15 की टीम दी हुई है इसने
आगे 15 मैच करे वो नहीं है इसमें
कौन
अरे अपना भाई साहब
अपना उसके साथ मैच है न्यूजीलैंड के साथ
उसके साथ आयरलैंड के साथ मैच है करें
अपनी टीम की तरह ना आएंगे
किधर
ये कितने का 20 ओवर का है चलो हम भी करेंगे ध्यान रखिए
तो वो नहीं हाथ में
बॉलिंग ले ले
बॉलिंग लूंगा
हाँ बॉलिंग ले ले पहले
वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप में शुरू कर दी है कहाँ हो रहा है सिडनी में होगा कहीं और होगा
Hello and welcome. You join
Dublin.
us for this match between Ireland and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
ये क्या अपनी टीम कौन सी है
एक्स कर दे
टेल्स कर दिया
अपनी टीम कौन है
न्यूजीलैंड
ओह ठीक है
बैट बॉल
हैं?
बॉल
ले बॉल भाई नो
The
डाउट
visitors win the toss
तो
and will bowl
विकेट निकाल
first.
ले अब हमें ध्यान रखियो रन कितने भी पड़े विकेट
Players
निकालनी
making
है
their way out. It's a great crowd in today.
विकेट की
Plenty of
मैच
atmosphere around this
पहले फील्ड
ground.
देख, फील्ड चेंज करें।
Plenty of wickets on
अबे
offer and runs.
फील्डिंग एक
Batters
साइड
and
में
bowlers are in the
दो
game.
फील्डर रखे
There's
इसमें
some
बाहर।
quality players in
भाई ये
both
तो
teams,
होती
so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
बाकी में 3 आएंगे बस बाहर इनका रुपया लाइन तू ऐसा करना क्या डालेगा तू पहले इसी बॉल को रखती था और इनस्विंग डाल
First ball of the match.
सही है कहते हैं फील्ड को मेरे अकॉर्डिंग बढ़िया है वो आगे रख के इनस्विंग रख और फास्टर करिए
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
अंदर है कॉर्ट में ठीक है हाँ और वो लेंथ वाला है उसको मत छेड़िए चल कर अभी तो इसको आफ्टर टच मत करिए फास्टर करिए सर्कल ठीक है और फोबिया को और आगे रखिएगा ना तो अच्छा रहेगा
Finds the fielder with that shot.
चौकोर से गोल से फास्टर होता है,
बॉल से
गोल से फास्टर।
और इन स्विंग वो दिखाई देगा वो किस
हाँ।
साइड वो तो अभी आ गया खेल की बढ़िया रन नहीं बनने देंगे तो बॉल हल्की से आगे जा जितना फास्ट रखेगा ना उतना फायदा है
तीन सारे चार है, पहले भी आए थे। 6 में 36 थे, 4 विकेट थे।
तो सही अभी कुछ नहीं होगा 6 विकेट थे
हाँ
6 विकेट कैसे कर दी
Drilled that one away.
पिच कैसे चेंज हो रही है अपने आप
फील्डर ने आगे बुला लिया।
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
फील्डिंग कैसे चेंज हुई है अपने आप
How will he reply?
End of the over. 8 off it. Ireland are 8 for none.
First of the power play over is down, and some good shot making to start things off.
A new bowler is coming into the
दिख
attack.
रहा है कुछ चेंज हुई है। मैं सोच रहा हूँ कुछ जड़ में
ये डिलीवरी वेरिएशन R2 दबा के डालिए
अब ये आता है ऑफ कटर, ये आता है। अरे 20 ओवर बहुत लंबा पड़ जाएगा, ये 2 घंटे गेम है कम से कम।
तो सही ये तो बोल रहा हूँ आउट करना दिखा मुझे बॉल ही डाल
एक मिनट रुक
बैक का डंडा निकाल ये फील्डिंग करते चेंज हो गई फिर तो का चला हैप्पी
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
चार तो गलत अब कौन है अल्लाह।
अरे यार इसने ना मेरी जिंदगी में सुराग कर रखा भाई, जिंदगी में।